What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. So what I want to do now is basically an introduction to my brand new channel, the Jeep 4.0, bro. You know it. Yes, sir. Love it. I thought of that name and I was like, man, that is perfect for what I love doing because I absolutely love Jeeps, and especially Jeeps with 4.0 engines, and especially Jeep Grand Cherokees. But I also love the Cherokees, Wranglers. As long as it has a 4.0 in it, it's my type of vehicle. So what I want to basically do is just, give you an introduction, let you know who I am, let you know what I'm about. I'm not brand new to this YouTube thing. I do have a couple other channels, but I wanted to dedicate one channel specifically to Jeep 4.0s, obviously. So I want to give you a little background and history on this Jeep here. This is the Jeep that I'm gonna start on the channel with. I'm gonna start building. I've already, built it out quite a bit, and it's a really nice Jeep. I actually got this Jeep from Florida. Now, let me tell you the crazy story about how I got this Jeep. You'll want to hear this. Right, so there's quite a few Jeep Facebook group pages. I'm sure you guys are a part of them. I was a part of like 4, and a couple of them were kind of scammy. There was like one that was really scammy. There's one that's really good. I think it's Jeep WJ something, but I'll put it in the description so you guys can check it out because that's a really good channel. But anyways, this guy posted this for sale, and he was down in Naples, Florida. And as soon as I saw it, I don't know what it was, but I really liked it. And I don't even like red vehicles. I don't like vehicles with tan interior. Here, let me show you. But dude, this thing is pristine. I mean, when I got it, it was dirty, but as you guys are gonna see when you watch my videos, I did everything to this Jeep. I freaking ripped out the carpets, I painted the floorboards, I pressure washed the carpets. It's kind of a mess right now because I have my seat out because I need room to work, and I'm doing a stereo system and wiring, and look at all that. Look at that wire right there, son. That thing's huge. Anyways, not trying to get off track because it's super easy to do. But this guy posted this Jeep for $2,500. No rust. Here, let me show you. Let me get distracted again. Look at that. So I did paint it a little bit. I'll show you guys, but no rust. It's really nice. 2,500 bucks. Basically, he gave this story of how he just couldn't do it anymore and blah blah blah, and how he's basically homeless, but he has a car and he works, but he lives in Naples where things are super expensive, and he basically had to part ways. So, I kind of reached out, and I was just kind of feeling out the situation because I got family in Florida. My parents live in Central Florida. So I thought, well, maybe I could have him drop it off at my parents' house, and then I'll go and get it from my parents. I live in Maine, by the way. If you can't tell, there's freaking snow outside, and it's absolutely freezing. Actually, let's see how cold it is. It says it's 28 degrees outside, but I don't believe that a bit. It's absolutely horrible out there. But anyways, so I start talking with him and trying to get the details and pictures and all this stuff, and basically we talked for a couple days. I try to feel out the situation because obviously if he's going to deliver a vehicle, there's going to have to be some sort of prepayment, and I'm trying to be careful of a scam and this and that. Anyways, we talked for a while, and a lot of the talk was about other stuff besides Jeeps, personal life, blah blah blah. And basically I got to a point where I decided that I wanted the Jeep, and he said that he would deliver it from Naples, Florida, all the way to down East Maine, which is from the bottom of the country all the way to the top. Like, it is just the furthest you can go in the United States from up to down. And he gave me a price, and I was like, dude, that's way too cheap. Like, it didn't even sound right how cheap he wanted to do it. And I was like, dude, that's gonna be your gas money alone, and this dude's broke, he's homeless, whatever, blah blah blah. But he insisted, he wanted to do it, and I was like, dude, if you do that, I'll double it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll double the price of what you're asking. So anyways, we get to the part where, you know, he needs a deposit, and I'm just like, you know, I took all the signs together, and I was just like, you know, I didn't feel like he was going to scam me. He sent me a picture of his ID, his address, his whole life, you know, and he wasn't like pushy, you know what I mean? He wasn't like insisting or like giving me ultimatums or telling me now, you know. He basically, it was by my terms if and when I gave him the money. So I kind of took that as a sign as he wasn't scamming. So basically I sent him half, 16, 1700 or 1400, I don't know. And he's like, yeah, send me the money. And he had to like go get a battery and some other stuff. Oh, rent a U-Haul. So he took my money, rented the U-Haul, did all the stuff, and 2 days later, or a day and a half later, he was on the road with my Jeep. And it took him the whole like 24 to 30 hours. And let me tell you what, this dude was freaking exhausted. Like, when I saw him, he went through hell delivering this thing here, but he freaking did it. Now let's get to some of the bad parts. Now, I was trying to figure out, why wouldn't he just sell this Jeep in Florida and just sell it to someone local and not have to deliver it, not have to do all these things, go through all this stress. And basically, I bought a vehicle without inspecting it. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm a mechanic. I don't own this shop, but I work in this shop. I'm a mechanic. It's what I do for a living. I work and service and fix and rescue people all day. So I get this Jeep, and, you know, as I am going through it, as you guys will see in my videos to come, I just keep finding things that he did not mention or forgot to mention. Oh man, you guys just would not believe what I went through with this Jeep. All the things I had to replace. This Jeep had a cracked head on it. Yes, he sold me this Jeep with a cracked head. He sold me this Jeep with a broken sunroof. Yes, I have to take out the headliner to fix the sunroof, which I have not done. He sold me the heater motor, or not the heater motor, but the HVAC box, which you guys can look on my other channel. I'll link it down below, but I did a whole video on how I had to replace this whole box, had to take out the whole dash, replace the heater core, had to replace everything. It was the worst. He did this weird hack job, and it was just so weird, and oh man, it was horrible. And I did this head twice. You won't believe this. I ordered a head from Clearwater Cylinder Heads, and it was a faulty head. So I had to install the head. I spent my whole summer doing it because I work all the time, and, you know, I had to just do it on weekends. I did everything. I had this huge oil consumption issue, and I had to take everything out, send the head in, get it warranted, and do it all over again. Dude, that's not even a tenth of the issues that I came across with this build. You guys won't believe. I'm gonna do a video and tell you every single faulty part and every single thing I had to replace 2 to 3 times because of bad parts, because of faulty parts. I'm not saying I'm a perfect mechanic, but I'm glad to say it was not installer error, and I promise you that. I had the absolute worst luck with parts this year. Doing this thing twice killed my soul, but I'm finally at a point where it's running really nice, really smooth, and now I'm kind of working on exterior stuff and, you know, all the nice little pretty upgrades that's gonna make it look awesome. But anyways, that's kind of a short history, a short, long-winded history of this Jeep. I bought it for $2,500. I paid for some delivery. It had a 3-inch lift. I mean, brand new. When he brought it here, like everything was unused. Brand new Bilsteins. Came with a ton of new parts in the back. Everything I needed, basically. He did not say anything about the cracked head, which really, I don't, you know, I was talking to him, but I don't talk to him anymore because it really pissed me off. But anyways, yeah, so there's a ton of stuff that I want to do with this Jeep, and you know, it's pretty nice. It came with this thing here, and it got a mat back there, and it's just, I'm so happy with it, and I hope it lasts me for a long time. I got to get a winch. I got to clean up the engine bay. You know, I'm pretty happy with it. But anyways, that's why I started this channel, because I want to share my journey with you guys. I want to show you all the little things that I learned that made me struggle a lot with these engines. All the little things that you need to do and look out for. But anyways, if you watched this far, I really appreciate it. I hope you hit that subscribe button. I hope you hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, what you're currently building, you know, all those sorts of things. I want to hear it. I love Jeeps. I love the Jeep community, and I love doing this. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.